Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei Order Legacies Es. Bei uns im zweiten Fall. Wir sind jetzt gerade in der Schlachterei und haben jetzt unsere erste Frage. Und schauen mal, wohin die uns führen wird. Kennt ihr das Opfer?
This guy ever come in here?
No.
Look again. Mr. Huang, I thought you said you serve everyone here. How can you be so sure you haven't served him?
What I mean is everybody but wasps. His type usually like that meat wrapped in plastic.
You slaughter your animals here on the premises?
Sure, naturally. Look, my client wants to come in, select an animal, and take home the meat the same afternoon.
Does your client generally want to watch the slaughter?
No, that's against policy. Our abattoir's a separate space in back.
Past the plastic curtain.
Correct.
Ja, auf jeden Fall. Wegen dem Blut. Ja, wenn Huang nicht will, dass sie einen näheren Blick drauf werfen, muss es sich einfach lohnen. Warum denn nicht? Klar könnte auch Vogelblut sein, aber das kann ja auch von jedem x-beliebigen Huhn sein oder Hahn.
We'd like to take a look inside your abattoir if you don't mind.
Out of the question.
We're investigating a serious crime, Mr. Huang.
And I'm running a business. I can't let you back there. It would violate health regulations.
We won't tell the inspector. Honest.
The answer is no. Not without a warrant.
Kann man ja nicht einfach so machen. Die Polizei sollte immer darauf bedacht sein, ein gutes Verhältnis zu den örtlichen Gewerbebetrieben zu haben. Solange sie keinen Untersuchungsbeschluss haben, wäre jegliches Beweismaterial, das sie finden, vor Gericht nicht zulässig. Das stimmt. Es könnte gefährlich sein, dass ohne Vorwarnung, wenn sie das suchen, aber ich finde nicht. Nee. Es wäre nicht zulässig. Das ist das große Problem.
How many employees you got?
6. 3 in front, 3 in back.
You look into their backgrounds before you hire them?
They're all citizens, detective.
You sure about that?
Listen, I serve immigrant customers, so I hire immigrant workers. Good workers. Just because a guy wasn't born in this country, does that make him a murder suspect? That sounds like racial profiling to me.
Im Vergleich zur Schwere des erwähnten Delikts war sein Wutausbruch ein wenig übertrieben. Er hat einen Mordverdächtigen erwähnt, aber Curtis hat gar nichts von dem Mord gesagt. Oh Gott. Gut.
I don't believe I said this was a murder investigation.
Well, what else would it be?
Hey, Mr. Huang.
One moment, please.
Check out
Eine
the
Rolex.
Sorry for the interruption. One of my butchers has a problem at home.
Mr. Huang, could I ask you where you got that watch?
This? It's just a knockoff. I got it from a guy on 5th Avenue.
Mind if I take a closer look?
Now look here. Enough with the suspicious questions. I'm an American citizen and I got my rights.
Sounds like a no.
Huang hat die Rolex.
This guy's hiding something.
And you're basing that on...
He's wearing a Rolex. The victim's wife told us he was missing a Rolex, one he never took off.
So wearing a Rolex is now illegal.
He refused to let us check out the back room in his meat market.
Jensen had avian blood on it. That room's the best spot in the neighborhood to find dead birds. There's something back there he doesn't want us to see.
Spare me. As it stands right now, there isn't enough evidence to suggest probable cause. Give me reason to believe that there was something worse than slaughter going on in that room, or you don't get a warrant. And no arrest unless you've got something physical to tie this guy to the victim.
Nina Haversham, 32, junior partner at the Corner Creston. Wait a minute. Nina Haversham? She was one of the suspects in the preppy jogger case.
So?
Van Buren took us off that one.
Yeah, but remember that little speech he gave back in February? All detectives are encouraged to ask about crimes they're not currently investigating. It's all about spreading the widest possible net. Well, the case may be closed for now, but the net's still open.
Hey, well, happy fishing, partner.
Hey, you know that meat market sells cow skulls?
Now, I know that definitely isn't on your diet. Look what it says in the logs. 3 weeks ago Tuesday, we got a late-night complaint about noise coming from the meat market.
How late at night?
1:45 a.m. Then, 2 weeks ago, also on Tuesday, the same noise complaint.
Let me guess. Same thing happened last Tuesday.
About 15 minutes before Neil Jensen was wounded. What do you think?
I think we've got our warrant.
All right, then. But at least let me watch.
I'm sorry, it's against policy.
Okay, well, we found our bird blood. I'm still not sure what else we're looking for.
Anything that'll tell us what was going on after hours Tuesday night. And whether Neil Jensen was in on it.
Und da denke ich mal, kommen jetzt wir ins Spiel. Denken Sie daran, kreisen die Gegenstände ein, um sie auszuwählen und aufzunehmen. Berühren Sie die Pfeile, um sich umzusehen. Select the magnifying lens to consult your search screen if contains hint on what you need to find. Okay. Ich würde sagen, auf jeden Fall das hier.
That's a hell of a lot of blood.
Could have come from a pig or something, I guess, but why would you wrap a pig in a blanket? I mean, a real pig in a real blanket.
Let's take it back to forensics.
Gut. Das Tuch hier? Okay.
This could do a guy in.
Sure, but not our guy.
Dann brauchen wir noch ein Messer und ein Schlachtermesser. Ist hier was dabei?
Van Buren said it was a short, curved blade.
Was haben wir denn noch? Blutflecken? Sieht's damit aus? Das hier noch?
Think this could be our murder weapon?
I don't think so. Now we're cooking.
What's that?
A ledger. And I got a feeling these ain't sales of ground in here. They look like bets.
Looks like NJ owes a bundle to EH.
E.H. Edward White.
Okay, was brauchen wir noch? Vogelblut, gebogene Klinge. Das hier eventuell? Die Käfige? Oh nee. Was ist denn in der Box so vorgehoben? Ah!
Hey, look at this.
A short curved blade.
What do you want to bet it's a match for the murder weapon? Wonder what it is.
Doesn't seem like anything a butcher would use.
Okay. Okay. Und das Vogelblut. Guck mal in die Tonne rein.
You want to search the garbage?
Hey, nothing I like better than digging through a mound of chicken heads and feathers.
Das ist doch der Hahn.
Huh.
What'd you find?
It's the carcass of a whole rooster. It's a big one, too. Why do you suppose they just throw it away?
Maybe it died of diphtheria.
Nah, it's all cut up. Wait, let me see that blade again. I know what this is. It's a gaff. They attach these to the claws of... Hey, Mr. Huang! I think you've got some explaining to do.
Can it wait? I got a lot of customers right now.
We can talk out there if you'd rather. I'm sure they'll be interested to hear about how you're running a cockfighting ring.
Ah, cockfighting, of course. Is that, kosher? What do you think, Ray? We got enough to arrest this guy?
Yeah, I say we cuff him for the murder of Neil Jensen.
Murder? Now wait a minute, detectives. Hold everything.
Sure, it all hangs together. Jensen owed a gambling debt to Mr. Huang here, and when Jensen can't pay up, Huang starts eyeing his Rolex. Neil, thanks for 10 wonderful years. Ellie,
You gotta believe me. I didn't kill him.
then who did?
Ricardo Guzman, I think.
Where can we find him?
He doesn't have a fixed address. Moves around from couch to couch.
Take this guy in.
Wait, I got his cell number.
What? I'm glad you know how to follow instructions, Mr. Huang, because we've got a little job for you.
Okay. Sehr aufschlussreich auf jeden Fall.
Okay, Huang, you remember what we told you, and this ought to go down quick and painless.
He's gonna kill me, you know, when he finds out I'm working with the police.
By that time, he'll be in custody. That is, as long as you play it cool and take your cues from us.
Yeah?
Ricardo, it's Wang.
Hey, what's the matter, man? You sound funny.
Cops had me worked up, but they're gone.
The cops, they worked me over pretty hard.
But you didn't say nothing.
No, I held firm. They're gone now.
Krass, das ist ja auch mal eine coole Interaktion.
No.
Nah. Hey, those clowns couldn't find a hot dog in a wiener cart.
You sound pretty sure of yourself. So what am I supposed to do, man? We got another fight coming Tuesday. You know I can't cancel it. I'm on the hook to Menendez. $5 grand, man, and I'm broke.
Forget it.
Forget it. Too dangerous.
Menendez ain't gonna forget.
He's the least of your worries right now. Just lay low.
Ah, das war doof. Das war ja blöd.
Now, tell him you'll meet him later.
Let's meet up later once everything's squared away.
Where?
Somewhere by Pulaski Bridge, 6 p.m.
That street corner. Over by the bodega and the pharmacy. On 21st by Pulaski Bridge. Around 6?
See, sounds like a plan. See you there.
Ach, war das doof.
You've done good, Mr. Huang.
We'll take it from here.
Das war ja nur wirklich blöd. Das wiederholen wir nochmal. Ja, komm.
Okay, Huang, you remember what we told you, and this ought to go down quick and painless.
He's gonna kill me, you know, when he finds out I'm working with the police.
By that time, he'll be in custody. That is, as long as you play it cool and take your cues from us.
Yeah?
Ricardo, it's Wang.
Hey, what's the matter, man? You sound funny.
Cops had me worked up, but they're gone.
The cops, they worked me over pretty hard.
But you didn't say nothing.
No, I held firm. They're gone now.
They find anything?
Yeah, they're onto you.
Yeah, afraid so. They know everything.
Ay, diablo.
Ah!
So what am I supposed to do, man? We got another fight coming Tuesday. You You know I can't cancel it. I'm on the hook to Menendez. 5 grand, man, and I'm broke.
Hold the fight in a new location.
You better not hold the fight at the shop. Too risky. You gotta find a new location.
Where, man? I don't know nobody with that kind of space.
Tell him you do.
I do. My cousin Lou runs a body shop in Park Slope. Let me talk to him.
See, you're a pal, man.
Sehr gut.
Now, tell him you'll meet him later.
Let's meet up later once everything's squared away.
Where?
Somewhere by Pulaski Bridge, 6 p.m.
That street corner. Over by the bodega and the pharmacy. On 21st by Pulaski Bridge. Around 6?
See, sounds like a plan. See you there.
You done good, Mr. Wang.
We'll take it from here.
Ja, okay, wir haben zwar jetzt 3 von 3 Sternen, aber keine Bonussterne, aber das soll okay sein. Ne?
Wang, over here.
Sorry, Wang is indisposed at the moment. Ricardo Guzman, you are under arrest for the murder of Neil Jensen. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Bam bam.
Mr. Guzman doesn't dispute the cockfighting charges. We're prepared to plead guilty on that one.
Está insultando la República Dominicana.
Let me. My client is not a murderer, Mr. McCoy. Mr. Jensen died as a result of an accident.
An accident.
He attempted to handle an armed bird, and he lost control of it.
Really? Unbelievable. A man gets carved up like a side of beef. Guzman lets him slowly bleed to death, then dumps him on a doorstep and expects to walk away.
I checked with the Dominican consulate.
And?
He's wanted there for drug running and armed robbery.
Well, I want him here for murder.
Is it possible it really was an accident?
Does it matter? Neil Jensen didn't have to die. Guzman had 2 hours to get help and he callously stood by. Murder 2. Depraved indifference.
Und wie die Verhandlung hier weitergeht, seht ihr in der nächsten Folge wieder bei Law and Order. Was ihr denkt, wie wir jetzt davon kommen, oder wie wir ihn verurteilen können, was das Ergebnis des Ganzen sein wird. Schreibt es gerne in die Kommentare. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, lasst gerne einen Daumen nach oben da. Abonniert den Kanal, damit euch nichts abhanden kommt. Ich bin jetzt raus. Euer Sgt.LeDubio.